very good, a very happy Wednesday morning to everyone out there. Happy Hump Day. Landon here with you to bring you your latest weather and forecast, courtesy of our community partners at On Target. Folks, we got the opportunity of some slick, sneaky travel out there early this morning. Got this light wintry mix that stayed out there. It's not even showing up on radar as low level as the moisture is, but you can see the thick cloud cover here with the satellite overlay this morning. As we steadily work throughout the day, we're going to see this low pressure system meander and pull off here to the north and east, and that's going to open up northwest flow aloft to keep blustery, cold conditions around, all right? But again, our concern early this morning is the fact that we do have some light wintry mix out there, and temperatures are slowly sliding to or below freezing, all right? Take a look out here. First and foremost, the Morgantown Skycam. You can kind of see the haze out there in the distance, and that's what we've been watching this morning. Overlooking the White Squirrel Weather Nest Cam atop Van Meter Hall and WKU, you can kind of see that fog in some instances. And when temperatures at and below freezing, folks, we could have some patchy freezing fog that could be leading to some slick travel. Not just that, but look at our Proclaim broadcasting cam down over Barren River Lake. We have the wintry mix that is falling. Catching a few snowflakes here and there, some light freezing rain coming along with that as well. Could obviously lead to treacherous travel, so please be aware of that. And we got the same song and dance overlooking our WRUS Skycam in Russellville. We got a light mist falling out there, and we can compare that with what we're looking at currently on the temperature front, and you can see where our need for concern lies. We have got readings sliding right at or just below freezing, down to 31.8 over in Butler, down to 31.3 in Logan, where we just saw the light freezing drizzle that was falling. Please be cautious on your morning commute as you head out, as we will inevitably have slick spots on the roadways out there, right? Let's jump over here and let's take a look at our short-term model guidance, and let's talk about what we're going to be looking at throughout the short term, obviously, but then what's going to be unfolding here as we get a little bit later into the week. As we work throughout today, folks, with the patchy freezing drizzle that's falling, as we roll past sunrise, look at our wind gust, 15 to 20 plus miles an hour throughout the day. That's going to reinvigorate that cold feel in the air in comparison to the warmer conditions we had yesterday, along with the rain that came in here, right? We did have some melting that occurred, but folks, whatever was wet on the roadways out there with us sliding below freezing, especially those of you in the valleys out there, please be aware of that. We roll into this evening, those winds will finally subside to an extent. Now look at our wind chills we're going to have to deal with out today. We got the light patchy, wintry mix, freezing rain and drizzle this morning. This is just going to add insult to injury. Real-time readings only going to climb up between the low and mid-30s this afternoon, but look at our wind chills throughout the entirety of today. They're actually going to be holding and then falling as we work into the afternoon, with wind chills not escaping, for the most part, the upper teens to lower 20s. So it's going to be very frigid out there, along with the potential for the slick travel on the roadways with this another deal of winter weather shenanigans that Mother Nature continues to provide us across the Wobbles community and across the rest of the Commonwealth as well. Let's roll this back and let's get a big picture view. This is what we're looking at this morning. This departing low pressure continues to pull off to the east, and our northwest flow is going to remain locked in. Black star right there is where the Wobbles region is located, and as we progress and as we work throughout today, that northwest flow is what's going to kick up those winds that we were just looking at, providing the wind chill that we have in the air. But the winds aren't the only thing that we're going to have to watch and monitor. In addition to the scattered wintry mix throughout this morning with the slick travel, look right here on the back side of this as this works to our east and we get into our Thursday afternoon and evening. We have another clipper system diving in here out of the Midwest and out of the Great Lakes region. We'll be watching for some widely scattered hit-miss snow showers coming out of this Thursday afternoon on into our Thursday evening. And then the northwest flow sends another clipper system south and east across the Commonwealth, although as we work into our Friday, it appears this clipper system will be targeting northern and eastern Kentucky for the most part. You can see this quip here with these red dash lines. Those are isotherms. And then we have the solid black lines, that is isobars, signifying pressure. This is showcasing major warm air advection on Friday. And folks, if this comes to fruition, we're going to be looking at highs hitting the lower 50s as we work into our Friday afternoon. And then the clipper passes, the trough tries to dig some more. We go back down with colder conditions throughout the weekend. Got another little clipper system that might be diving in here Saturday night into Sunday. And then, folks, the great thaw. We roll into next week. We get deep southwesterly flow. Take a look here as we work into our Tuesday. I want to point out something, all right? If you look right there to our north and west, we've got this low pressure, counterclockwise flow. Down here to the south, we've got high pressure with clockwise flow. We're going to have deep southwesterly flow pumping moisture and warmer temperatures in here as we work into our Tuesday afternoon. And dare I say it, folks, but by the time we work into Tuesday and next week, we could be looking at highs between the low and even mid-60s, all right? Going to a warmer pattern, to no surprise, as we get late into next week, we're going to be monitoring a potential for a deepening low pressure system and passing front that could be bringing some widespread showers and thunderstorms on the docket for us. So the fun doesn't end here across the great Commonwealth of Kentucky. Strap in. The Kentucky weather roller coaster is going to continue to move forward. Looking here in the short term, folks, after we get the patchy wintry mix out of here this morning, hopefully we get some improvement in travel if we can get our temperatures to sneak right back above freezing as forecast. But take a look here as we work into our Thursday. That's the next in line of the little clipper system we're going to watch. Here we are getting into Thursday afternoon and evening, and this is what we're going to monitor. Our next little short-term winter weather maker could bring a clipper through here with some scattered light snow showers Thursday afternoon into Thursday night. Obviously, anything that falls will stick with our temperatures sliding back below freezing, so we'll be monitoring that to say the least. Jumping over here and getting a gander at the latest from our local National Weather Service office. This is ice amounts possible with a patchy freezing drizzle, freezing rain, and the light wintry mix out there this morning. Trace amounts at best, maybe squeezing out 1/100 of an inch out of this. Regardless, folks, we're sliding below freezing this morning. Use extra precaution whenever you're out on the roadways, as slick travel will be inevitable in some locations. Full 6-day weather forecast breakdown. Highs this afternoon, not going to be climbing much. We're holding between the upper 20s and lower 30s now. We're going to be lucky to climb 2, 3, 5 degrees. For highs this afternoon, clouds hanging tough, northerly winds keeping wind chills mostly in the teens and 20s. Tank back down to the teens tonight, only going to itch right around freezing throughout our Thursday. We'll be watching for the opportunity of scattered snow chances during the afternoon and evening. Friday up to near 50 degrees, right back down to near 40 Saturday, right back up to hold near 50 Sunday into Monday of the new work week. Folks, that's going to wrap up your Wednesday morning hump day edition of your Weather and Eye forecast presented by On Target. You all be careful out there on the roadways this morning with the opportunity slick travel. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Have a fantastic